YouTube, what the heck is wrong with y'all? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man. You guys know I'm greatly appreciative of it. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms above and below. Click this button right here because it helps the channel. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification. That way you'll be notified whenever I do post. Lastly, don't forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father, and everything I ask you to do on this channel, do over there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to get right on into this because this is absolutely crazy. And I am talking with YouTube right now in real time, ladies and gentlemen, because they have done some heinous stuff, and I want to show all of you this. YouTube flagged one of my videos and gave me a community guideline, almost a strike, right? They told me, and now they're gonna try to take the thing away, but I screenshotted it before it can be moved, right? YouTube, what the heck? Look what they did. They gave me this and said community guidelines. They said a video has a restriction on it because content that sexualizes minors isn't allowed on YouTube. We make limited exceptions for educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic content, which blah, 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 blah. It doesn't even matter. The fact that they hit me with this saying content that sexualizes minors, and the video that they're talking about is when those kids beat up a mother. I just posted this video not too long ago. So right now, I'm going to show y'all something because I'm talking with YouTube in real time. And just to show you, I did an appeal, right? See if I can show you all this. I did an appeal. And the appeal was rejected. I filed an appeal with YouTube and the appeal was rejected. This is me talking with YouTube in real time right now, okay? Make sure I can show you all this. This is me talking with them in real time. So we're going to go along with this. This is Shelly I'm talking with right now. Allow me to review the conversation first and make sure we're on the same page. Okay, so this is what I want to show you guys, those of you that are watching right now. We're going to go up. I'm going to show y'all what happened. This is me talking with YouTube. I told them right here, I got a restriction on my channel, and it's because they said I show content that sexualizes minors. Blah, 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 blah. I have never shown anything like this on my platform. The video is still up, but with age restrictions for that. It's very sick and discouraged to know that they flagged it and completely got this wrong. Please check out that video and see for yourself. This is me talking to one of YouTube's agents. Thanks for your concern. Thanks for sharing. I understand that you're reaching out, blah, 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 blah. And they said, can they see the video? I gave them the link to the video and I let them know how scary it was that the AI or whatever did this flagged me for showing sexualized minor content. They said, thanks for waiting. Are you still there? This is this person supposedly checking out the video, right? Upon review, it appears that your video has already been appealed and reviewed. I told them that. I said I appealed it and my appeal got rejected. After I told them there's nothing sexualizing these minors in this video, right? I said that, right? Said, I know this is very upsetting news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. Didn't even watch the video. Said, I know that this is probably very upsetting news, but it is our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place. I said it actually is in your policy that we can send to one of your agents when we feel that you guys got it wrong. Please note that requesting multiple times cannot change the outcome. That is a lie. I said, Leah, that is not true. I've had this happen before, and it was overturned when it was sent to an agent. There is nothing sexual in the video regarding minors. She gonna try to say, here's a recap of the resolution, blah, 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 blah. I said, that's not the way they claimed that they thoroughly investigated it. I said, you did not thoroughly investigate it. Did you actually watch the video? I understand. Would it be helpful if I transfer your concern to another team supervisor who can take a second look? Yeah, take a second look. And here's the other supervisor coming in, looking at the video. This is where we are right now, y'all. This is in real time right now with me talking with YouTube. They literally claimed that the video I showed yesterday of that mother that was beaten by those 7 kids, when I showed the video of the news blurring out the minors and saying that these kids are going to be being charged with a misdemeanor. What the heck? For them to hit me and say that I was showing sexualized things of a minor? What the heck? I hope, y'all, they better fix this because I will literally send this to the FCC. That is absolutely crazy and asinine to even suggest or even to put that I show something like this, sexualized content with minors. And look, this is what's crazy, right? This is what's crazy. She said the video will remain in age restricted and cannot be overturned. I understand your frustration, but please know that we have thoroughly investigated your request and there's nothing more I can do. You thoroughly investigated this video. You thoroughly investigated this video with me showing the mother. Let me see if I can show y'all the video.
So how would you purify water in case of a blackout? Oh, I'd boil it.
This is the video that they're claiming that I showed.
But it doesn't remove contaminants. Plus, it takes a
sexualized stuff with minors in it. Hold on. Let me see if they just said something back. Give me a second. Do this video like a.
And
there is nothing in here.
A woman being punched before the assault.
Showed city leaders.
Y'all saw it. Those of you, we actually. You guys verbal nothing in this video right now. So what the actual heck? What the actual heck, YouTube? That is crazy for them to even do something like that. And now, again, we're sitting here and we are awaiting this special agent who is looking at this video right now. Now, I get if they want to put a restriction on there because of the fighting, but that's not what they flagged me for. They flagged me for saying that I showed that's sexualized stuff. And then they try to take that away, right? So it's a good thing that I screenshotted it, right? Let me see if I still got this screenshot up. I'll show you all this again so we can have it as proof in real time. Nope, not that. That. This is what they're taking down now. Content that sexualizes minors isn't allowed on YouTube. That's if you think we made a mistake, you can appeal the decision. Guess what, y'all? I appealed the decision and the appeal was denied. See what they do? They make it seem like when you appeal it, like a human being look at it. Somebody might, no, we don't get it wrong. The AI gets it right, blah, blah, blah. It's still being rejected. And your rejection is because it's showing sexualized minors. Yeah, this is where we at. There I am. Yes, please put me on hold. Please view it for yourself. See, this just lets me know that they're not even watching this. You went off a conversation. This is supposed to be a specialist. You went off the conversation me and Leah had. And you see me telling Leah, can you watch the video? I'm asking Leah, look, I'm going to show y'all. This is crazy. I'm asking Leah right here. Let me see. You see it right there? Let me see if they're showing y'all. See what I said at the top? I said, did you actually watch it? What is happening? This is sad. I feel like these are, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that. I feel like these are not Americans doing this right now. I really feel like this is like some foreigners looking at this and they having a hard time understanding the English that I'm putting right here. I say, yes, place me on hold. Please view it for yourself. And again, I told him I get if it's age restriction, but it's what you give me the restriction for. You said you give me restriction because it's sexualized minors in here. That's crazy. Y'all hit that thumbs up button right now. This is just wild. But some of y'all that don't know this, whenever I fight with YouTube and go at it with them, this is what I do right here. This is how I was able to get strikes and things. Like, I understand where you're coming from and appreciate your honest feedback. Please stay online while I check. Will do. So now it's just a waiting game. So I might edit this video because I know y'all don't want to sit through the boringness of watching me do what I'm doing right now. So I might edit this and I'll go from there. But right now, I'm still going to record this because I want to see what YouTube is going to say, and I'll give you guys the update. But I'm going to pause it for right now, and we'll get back to it, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and this specialist is looking into it and said, look what I guess she's going to tell me what she has found. I guess she went back and watched the video, right? So this is in real time again, y'all. We've been going on this for quite a while. And they sent me she showed me the link, right? You can see the link right there. And I said, yes, that's the video. Thanks for confirming. I appreciate your patience, blah, blah. I said, okay, no problem. Thanks for patiently waiting. Just checking if we're still connected. I told her that we are still connected, which y'all are getting ready to see. Right. And she said, let me share what I found. I said, okay. Like, there's nothing in that video that's sexual. So here it is right here in real time. Now, like I said, I get it. The fighting and if there's fighting in the video and things like that, those things can be restricted to 18, which I understand. Oh my God. Digging deeper, it appears that the video was in violation of our policy. However, the video remains on your channel, but is no longer available to viewers who are logged out under the age of 18. I understand that, but it's what the violation is for. There is nothing sexual in this video, is what I'm saying. What the heck? And since there isn't, this needs to be addressed, that your system is flagging this wrongly. I have no problem with age restriction to violence, but that's not what it flagged me for. Told y'all this is crime. I feel like I'm talking to a foreigner. Y'all, the video, wow. The video does not show anything sexual. However, the video remains on your channel, but is no longer available to viewers who are logged out. I'm just trying to get them to understand that their system is flagging me for sexual content of a minor. How? And if the system is doing that, it needs to be fixed. Y'all don't know, as a director, I'm huge on policy. I know I read policy. I look at the policy. There's nothing that I did that broke their policy in regards to sexualization of minors. That's crazy. Understand your desire for specific details about the exact moments or elements within your video that led to the violation. We determined that the content is not suitable for minors, though it did not cross the line for removal. I want it to be understood that it flagged me wrongly. I said, who is it that you need to send it to show that it flagged me wrongly by stating sexual lies of minors? So guys, this video is not going to go on no longer. The video is going to stay. My video is not going to be, you have to be 18 to watch the video because there was violence in there, which I understand, but I'm just showing y'all this is what they do. The fact that they hit me with something like that, saying it was sexualized stuff, lets you know that YouTube has some issues that they need to deal with and get fixed. And if y'all, you know what, I want to see what she's going to say. If y'all want to skip through this, I might edit this to where y'all don't see all the waiting part, whatever like that. But I really want you guys to see that this is the way that you communicate with YouTube. And it's a fact that it still seems to be a thing, like they're just not getting it. They're not getting it. Like, your machine made a mistake and then I filed an appeal to someone who claims to be a manual reviewer, and they agreed that it still shows sexualized content of a minor. If you told, I know I'm repeating myself, if you told me your video is restricted because of violence in there, I get it. But that's not what you flagged me for. I appreciate your honest feedback. And while I'm unable to remove the restriction on our end, what can I do for you is ask for internal team and advise that there are no part of the video that has sexualized of minors. Yes. Yes. Convert it to email. So when it's email, most of the time when they have to do this right here and it has to go to email, 99.9% of the time, I am talking with an American YouTube person that works for Google. I'm telling you right now, I know that I got to be talking to some type of foreigner. tsmith1264@yahoo.com. And when they do this, I'm talking directly with someone at Google with this. But right now, these people are just like the people that are on the telephone line. They just got something in front of them. However, I do understand that you do not have this going on. So what we can do, we cannot take the video back down and bull crap. It's a shame that I'm sitting there doing this and I know their policy better than them. I have to know because I've been hit with so many different things. Of course I know it. So most likely they're getting ready to record this conversation and this whole interaction between me and them. They're going to send it to my email, and it's something that I use. And a lot of times, if anything, you know what? I might actually send it to the FCC and show them that this is what they're doing, because a lot of times you can feel like you're being targeted, which I really do. In this case, feel like I said, that's fine. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much for taking time and looking into this. I was losing hope in YouTube for a moment there. It's just a way just to, business wise, you never want to leave things off on a bad foot. You never want to, y'all know what I'm saying. So most likely she's going to say this conversation is going to be recorded, and they're going to send it to an email, and they're going to say goodbye. Is there anything else I can do for you? So that's what's most likely what's going to happen. As y'all can see, I'm very experienced in this and dealing with them. And like I said, as being a director and knowing policy, I look at policy, I read policy, and I understand their policy. That's why I don't do things in YouTube's house. But for me to turn around and know their things better than them, I'm glad that you reached out to us in this concern. Else we can assist you with, big or small. Please let us know, and we'll be more than happy to get back to you as soon as possible. Now they probably getting ready to end it. I'm saying thanks, and then watch. Most likely it's about to end. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna end up stopping this video, and there you go. They're gonna email this to my Gmail, and that's where the agent is going to reach out to me for that. So anyway, I just want to show you guys that. I know this might have been a boring video, but at the same time, it might have been a video to help other fellow YouTubers out there that if you are having a problem and you feel that they got something wrong, this is how you do it. You talk to an agent, you feel like the agent's not, you talk to a YouTube support person. YouTube support person are nothing more than people that's going to go, well, okay, let me see. So sir, although you no. Keep on saying to ask for an agent, because as you see, Leah lied and said there's no further this that we can do. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Send it to a specialist. Send it to an agent. That's what you asked for. And as you can see, it got to an agent or a specialist, and now it's going to go beyond that. And again, I know my video is not going to be put back up because of the violence that it's in. I understand that. But don't flag me and say it's because I'm showing sexualization of minors, because it stays on YouTube's them little book, and it might be like, hey, his channel got flagged for one time for showing sexualization of minors. No, absolutely not. Don't even put me on the radar like that. So with that being said, folks, thank y'all for sticking around and watching this. And again, if you are a YouTuber, I'm pretty sure this video is going to help you in the long run. If it did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click that bell notification. That way you'll be notified. Don't forget to do what you see in the animation right here that will help my channel. The next video that I will be doing after this one will be up there. Things I did as of yesterday right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, click that icon. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, hoping and praying every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.